We're gonna do an unboxing. 4 products are going to get you flawless under eye circles. Good morning, Bubba. Is it time for a walkie? Bubbles hates mornings. To struggle every single morning with this lazy bum. Off for my walk. Every single morning starts off with a walk that Bubbles does not want to go on. You're gonna take mommy for a walk? So cute. Oh, so cute. Bubba, you want breakfast? Bubbles, come. Good morning, it's Mish and welcome back to my channel. It's another day in New York City and starting today off with my favorite thing ever, a matcha latte, which I make myself because I can make it exactly the way I like it. There is no better matcha than the matcha that you can make yourself. But anyway, over the next few days, I have quite a few New York City plans. So I plan to take you guys around with me, lots of girl dates, things to eat, and yeah, let's go. Also, I totally forgot, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I will be doing a giveaway soon. And yeah, come along for the ride because these goodies will be really cute. These are things that I like to use and I want you to have them as well. Before work, I like to eat a high protein, lower carb lunch. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but it definitely tastes really good. So if you want to make this, it's super easy. It's 90-10 ground beef. I caramelized some onions, and today I just melted some mozzarella on top. So, I mean, this is probably in total under 500 calories. Super high protein, probably around like 40 grams of protein with some pickles on the side. I also made my own Big Mac sauce. I have so many high protein recipes. Comment below if you want me to do a little series on that. But yeah, cheers. Okay, made it to work. And the good thing about being your own boss is that I start my days at like 1 p.m. because I am just not a morning person. And if you're wondering why every single vlog has the same outfit for work, it's because I wear black to work. And that way I don't get pigment on myself. And if I do, it's not a big deal. And to be honest, sometimes I go to the gym after this. So it just makes my life a little bit easier. But yeah, gotta work for now. Bubbles, did you miss mommy? It's 10:15 p.m. and I just got home, but my husband surprised me with this like Labubu thing, and we're gonna do an unboxing. What color do we think it is? Oh, I see it. It is this pink. What's it? It's called Love. Oh, I got a Love Labubu. Bubbles thinks it's his Labubu. One of my husband's co-workers got us these little snackies and this seaweed roll. I'm gonna try the seaweed roll because it's only 10 calories. Okay. The grape over the apple. Okay, I'm gonna do the grape one.
Oh my god, these are so good.
It's like a jelly. Okay, Labubus and jellies and seaweed. I give this Labubu 6 out of 10. Yeah, I was gonna say 6. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Good night. Hi, Kieran. Good morning, guys. It's another day in New York City and I'm exhausted. So I made a 7-gram matcha and already chugged most of it. But today I have a full day of plans. So I'm going to show you how to cover up under eye circles. I'm going to go in with a little bit of foundation. I will put a little bit on. Fenty has always been my go-to with foundation, how to cover up these lovely under eye circles. So the products that you are going to need, which are my holy grail products, they're dirty. So you're gonna use the Huda Beauty corrector. I use peach. So if you're in my skin tone, you're going to use peach. And then the concealer that I have loved for years and years is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And then you're going to need the Huda Beauty baking powder. And you're going to need the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finishing Powder. So these 4 products are going to get you flawless under eye circles. So what I do is I'll take a little bit of the orange and then I'm going to go in with the concealer. And I'm going to use quite a lot. This is a full coverage concealer. So I put more under here and then I drag it up on the sides. I am lazy, so I use a dry beauty blender. So tap, 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 and then move upwards. Okay, so kind of drag it all around your face as well. So then this is where the magic happens and you're going to set everything. If you really want it to last, use the all-nighter spray. So I'm gonna spray my face and I'm going to let this dry for a few minutes. Do not rush this step. If you start patting powder on a wet face, you're going to get patchiness. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty. I'm using banana. Tap a good amount onto the sponge, I guess. I don't leave this on for that long because I feel like I get dry patches. So I'm gonna go under here. Okay, so that is that. You look like a cake. And then now I'm going to dust it off. I use kind of like a little bit of a fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury and then dust it off. If you want a full makeup tutorial, I can always do one. Let me know if you want more makeup tutorials. Okay, this is the final makeup look. I'm gonna show you a setting hack. So if you want your makeup to last all day, so I'm gonna spray it again. After you're done spraying it, let this dry. But to finish it off, once this is dry, you're going to go over the T-zone area with the finishing powder once again, and then yeah, you'll be good for the day. And I'm going to go in on the T-zone, a little where my smile lines are, and that is it. I'm gonna get dressed and we're gonna go to lunch. Okay guys, this is the outfit for the day. I have my top from Mango, my skirt from Aritzia, and then I have these sandals from Valentino. I needed a little bit of a bigger bag because I'm going to work and then dinner later. So I have my Birkin 30, ready to go to lunch. It's not even difficult.
That I have, and then all of us are gonna host a song. I think it would be fun. Butter.
So we just finished dinner and Emilio Ballato's for me was like a 7.5. The tiramisu was like, nah. But Sophie,
I think it was an 8 out of 10.
now we're walking to an event. It's called, what is it? The Wet event.
A what? Like what?
Yeah, okay. Hi, baby. How was your day? No? Good morning, Bubs. Do you want to go for a walk? No. morning, guys. It's another day in New York City with me and little Bubbles. He's being really lazy. He doesn't want to go on a walk, but I want to go on a walk. But it's pretty gloomy out today. I do want to take him out before it rains. But yeah, today will be a little bit of a less hectic day, which I'm happy about. Some work, some cleaning, lots of little Bubbles time. He's trying to go to sleep. He doesn't want to go on a walk, but little baby, so cute. We're gonna have a productive day, so come along with me. This is the walk outfit. Not that cute, but this is what we're rocking Bubby in. Bubbles, say hi. Oh, so cute. Are you hungry? Hello again. Okay, I'm going to work, so let me show you my quick, easy work makeup tutorial. I already have like lashes on from the last few days. First, using an under eye corrector. I do not like to wear foundation on an everyday. I just feel like it clogs my skin. This is literally a 5-minute tutorial. These are the demi lashes. I can put my code is Mish10 if you want 10% off. I keep them on for like 5 days. They do make my life a little bit easier and way cheaper than getting lash extensions. Now we're going to just put the powder, Huda Beauty, just a little bit of powder around the face, T-zone, and then Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder, of course. So usually after the concealer, you use the cream contour because you want creams before powders. But if you're lazy like me, whatever. Cream will go after the powder. I didn't really powder my nose, so I will do a little nose contour. Blush by Patrick Ta, just a little bit. So 2C it is. 2C is like exactly the same color as my lips. I'm all about like natural enhancements. I'm gonna go in with this Etude marker. It's kind of like a lip marker tint, so I don't need to reapply. I love this Dior Plumping Gloss. Since it's summer, I am going to spray my face. Just a few little spritzes. And last finishing touch, where's my pencil? Okay, so I don't pencil in my brows, obviously. My brows have permanent makeup on them, but I like a very light permanent makeup style. After I spray, sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit shiny still, so I might take a little bit of powder. But yeah, that was literally 5 minutes, guys. Okay, hope you enjoyed my 5-minute makeup tutorial. But yeah, no foundation and never leave the house looking like crap is my motto. But let's go to work. Life hack is when you are trying to eat healthy every single day, it is okay to eat the same lunches in the same week. So I had this 2 days ago, but life hack, make sure to meal prep your lunches ahead of time if you want to eat pretty healthy and high protein. But for me, I switched it up. I'm using feta instead of American cheese. So yeah, I keep it a little bit more interesting for myself. But yeah, that's what I do. I made it to work, but I'm literally sweating, which is not cute. Totally not cute. My AC is still not the most perfect. It turns on for an hour, turns off. We'll be chugging lots of water, but ready for the day. Cheers. Time for work. See you guys later. Bubbles, we're gonna go for a walk. This big baby doesn't want to go on a walk. Oh, it's so big, it's like a snowball. Okay, so we got back from our walk and I'm gonna show you guys how to take off lash clusters effectively without destroying your eyelashes. So I'm using the remover from Wink Click. So a lash remover is basically just oil And so you're putting it on like mascara on both sides. The other trick is this is the best micellar water for getting rid of waterproof mascara and like really, really cleansing your face. So you wait a minute. I feel like that's been long enough. I saturated it and then you slowly just drag them off. That is it. That's how you take it off. Bald baby. I just make sure I do this before I hop in the shower and then I just like clean the rest of my face. That is it for today's vlog. I look crazy right now, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't because I will be doing a giveaway and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Stay tuned for some fun weekend plans. We have some friends staying with us, so I'll be vlogging the whole weekend. We're gonna go to some really good New York places to eat, but see you in the next vlog.